Y'all, I just finished watching the OG Jumanji. Now, honestly, this was my horror movie as a preschooler, early elementary school. This was my horror movie because I was scared to death of it. And watching it around this time, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous that I still had childhood fears watching this because I haven't watched it in forever. And I was like, oh my goodness, what if this is still scary? And I will let y'all know, it is not. And even like looking at the animals and stuff that they had in the movie back in the day, it's like they used puppets. Like the quality of the animals was so bad, but it scarred me. It really, really did. It still gets a thumbs up. It is held up, and there we go. Yeah, it is still a really good movie. It was very entertaining. It brought all the nostalgia back, and it was just so good. To this day, like, I remember back in the day when this movie came out, how they made an actual, like, Jumanji board game, and I refused to play it because I was like, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking getting sucked into the game for, like, 26 years and then coming back an adult. So I was like, no, I ain't playing. And to this, yeah, I've still never played Jumanji game. Just so many moments that just took me back to my childhood in watching this. And also watching this as an adult, I realized that this movie basically is the reason I'm scared of certain things. Like, I don't like spiders. There were like massive spiders in this movie. I don't like I have a strong dislike for like Venus flytraps, those, and there's a reason why, because of Jumanji. Quicksand? Nah, I'm good. Like, so many other things I'm like, I don't want to experience are because of Jumanji, and that's really the case. But yeah, this movie had all the memories. I watched this movie when I was young, and it really scarred me, y'all. And watching it as an adult, it was just so many memories with this. And I remember being scared of like this part and that part. So Jumanji, if you haven't watched it, the OG with Robin Williams, you should definitely give it a watch. I know they do like the new Jumanjis, but it's something about watching the original and kind of just like taking it all in. And honestly, Sarah in this movie was like the worst character watching it, because not only did she leave Alan in the game for 26 years, she left, did not come back, left him stuck in the jungle. But even as an adult, like, she just left him and didn't even think about it, and everyone just thought she was crazy when when she told them what happened. I just really remember so many things about this movie, but it is a classic. Hold up, I'm no longer scared of this movie. I made it, I conquered it. But yeah, there were just so many people in this movie too that, like, kind of seeing, because I think this movie came out in 1995, and kind of seeing where they are now in their careers is really, really cool. And just the story and just everything, the graphics were really bad watching it in 2025 compared to when it came out in 1995. And like the monkeys had me cracking up. Like, it was just, and then like the alligator scene, like, I was scared of the alligator. Like, I thought if I went swimming I would get eaten by an alligator, but the alligator was like a big old puppet. The big old pelican was like so much of it was puppets that as a kid it just seemed like it was so real, and it just really scarred me. And watching it as an adult, I can definitely understand why as a kid I thought it was scary and it looked so real, but as an adult you're like, oh, there's none of it. But yeah, this movie was definitely entertaining, and it really just brought back all the memories. So if you ever need to stroll down memory lane with a movie you haven't seen, go watch the OG Jumanji. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next video. This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.